Welcome back to my channel. In this video we will look into FeederBuilder class to read a data from external file. To have an HTML dashboard from a Gatling. So it's a report for a post call which I have made in the previous video. You can see there are multiple graphs in the dashboard. So I have a response time ranges, number of requests that I have made. I too have a summary report, the run information when I have executed this particular test, along with some more graphs and charts. It also give a detailed information about each and every request. So here I have just made a single request, so I can see that particular request in detailed fashion as well. So yeah, a very easy to get a very beautiful graph or a dashboard. Okay, so now I'm back in Visual Studio, and from the previous video I have these 4 different classes available in my Visual Studio. And instead of designing a class from scratch, I'll use the post class for the feeder builder. So let's us call feeder builder class, feeder builder class. Yes, create an object. Okay, it takes CSV file. So this is how we can utilize the feeder builder class. So we'll have to give the location of the file which we want to, and then we can also specify the order in which we want to use the data which are available in our CSV file. So probably feeder builder so and so string, or I'll have to give the type. So yes, feeder builder is takes type of string. Fine. Okay. And now let's look about the random orders. So we have here how we want to process the data. So we can pass the data from any external file in a queue in a random order. So it can pick any values from that particular sheet, or it can be also shuffled. So it's like if we have 10 value, it will shuffle all those 10 values, and each and every value will be picked only once. It too has a circular fashion. So we can define how we need to pick the data, and there are some other methods as well, but so for moment we'll use the random order. Okay, okay, and this is my post call. Here I am passing the body. So let me, instead of looking into the post, I can check, get all the details from the put, because there I have extensively defined the body data. So I'm back to put call, feeder builder. Fine, I have not designed a CSV file, and this time I'll be picking this morphos and the job name, job from the file. Okay, so here, in order to pass the parameter, this is the syntax hash and then the curly braces. So the same way here I'll pass hash and the curly braces. Fine. So here I'll give the parameter name as a job again, and here I'll pass it as name. But so before that I'll have to also design the CSV file from where I need to check the data. So let's go ahead, input data dot CSV. Fine. And now I can define over here name comma job. So name is Rakesh, perf tester. Hope it should pick these two values from here. Let me go back to put. So yes, I have defined feeder builder class. Okay, I'll have to define, give the location, or this time again I want to just give the name of the file. It should pick it as it is defined in the resources folder, so and so .csv. Fine. In log back dash test, it's a trace. Fine. Put, and I want to give the name. So again I'll parameterize the name as well of the request. So instead of put call, it should show me what was the name, Rakesh. Fine. And now I can make this particular call. Okay. So if I'll try to run it at the moment, so it will like I have 4 different classes and all of them will run one after the other. So what I can do is like either I can delete them or I can rename this class. So okay, for a moment I am deleting everything. All other classes probably yes, we'll have to write them once again in future. It will do so. No worries. I can also, should I update the name of the class? No, not required. So I have defined the feeder class over here where to pick the data from, but I have not called it here. Dot feed scenario builder, yes, feeder fine as an argument. Okay, now let me go to the terminal. MVN Gatling test. So you can see I have enabled my logs and probably will be able to see that particular call which I am making. Okay, so the test has completed, and yes, the call name is itself is Rakesh as I have passed the data from this particular parameter from my CSV file to this execute HTTP request name. So what I can do is like let me increase the number of users and then we'll see how it goes. So where is input data.csv Rakesh Rahul. So he's a developer. Fine. Rita. She's a BA. Okay, so now I have 3 users and let me see what I'll do here is like I'll use instead of random fashion I'll use circular. So let me see what are the different options that I have. Circular dot circular, yes. And so here I have used at once 4 users. Okay, so now I'll use the same. So for user I have 3 data, so let's see how it goes. 3 different data. Fine. So again MVN Gatling test. Okay. Okay, I have not saved it after making a changes. Okay, fine. Let me rerun it once again. What was the output? Okay, it was automatically saved. So it took Rita thrice and it took Rakesh once. Though I've ran it once again. Let's see. But that's not a circular, that was a random fashion. So in circular it should pick each and every data. See, Rakesh it took twice, it's the very first data, Rahul and Rita. So the last results which I have that was for random fashion. So in random fashion it took Rita thrice and it took Rakesh only once. So now I can also show you the shuffle one. Shuffle. So shuffle, I think it should give me an error. I have just 3 data and I want to execute it for 4 users. Let's quickly check the output. Yes, I got a failure as I was expecting. What does it say? So and so active 4 users. All scenario finished injecting. Okay. Feeder is now empty. Stopping engine. So and so handshake. Okay, so it gave me such error where injecting 4 users in scenario update continue is equal to false. So either I'll have to enable continue or what I can do for a period is like I'll just reduce the number of users. So this time I feel it should not give me any kind of error. It should run. I have 3 data and I want to shuffle all of them. So this time order should change, but it should run. Fine. Build success. I can see. So it ran Rita, Rahul, Rakesh and Rahul. And how about my data? So I have like Rakesh, Rahul and Rita. So first of all, what it does is like it shuffles the data which I have, and then it picks data one after the another. So I think I'm done with this video. So probably we'll connect in the next video. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. For more videos on performance testing, keep watching my channel. Please like, share and subscribe.